betray you, Mr. President?
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Mr. President, did Michael Cohen betray you?
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
Mr. President, are you worried about what Michael Cohen is going to say to prosecutors?
Thank you, Caleb. Let's keep going.
Are you worried about what is on the other tapes, Mr. President?
Thank you all. Let's keep going. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much, everybody.
Why has Vladimir Putin not accepted your invitation?
Keep going. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Let's go. Come on, guys. Thank you very much.
We're done. We're done. Let's go. Why has Vladimir Putin not accepted your invitation, Mr. President?
Thank you very much.
The constitutional First Amendment and free press has nothing to do with access to the president or the White House. It has nothing to do with shouting questions and getting no answers from those in the White House. It also has nothing to do with activism at press briefings. No one in the mainstream media got upset when Helen Thomas was fired for touching the third rail in this country. Trump and the White House don't have to talk to journalists. The press briefing is not a constitutional guarantee. They don't have to do it at all. The leaders of our country do not answer to the media. They answer to the people who voted them in. The media groups like CNN who practice shouting matches with the White House administration do not understand that just because the White House press corps thinks that they should be there, there is no guarantee that they can enter there or get their questions answered. We did not elect anyone in the White House press corps. We elected the president whose administration must operate from the White House. Most of us are tired of Jim Acosta and his time-wasting antics. This Caitlin reporter did the same thing. Even further, when the White House staffers were trying to clear the room so the meeting could commence, the CNN reporter continued to shout the questions that had nothing to do with the subject at hand and still refused to leave. The constitutional First Amendment on free speech and freedom of the press means you can report, you can write, you can research, you can even criticize, and the government of the United States is prohibited from stopping you. That does not mean you can get up all in people's faces, nor does it mean you will get an answer to your question. It most certainly does not mean you will get an automatic pass or an access to the most powerful person in the United States. I don't think I'm the only one who's noticing that people have no manners anymore. Vulgarity for attention seems to be the norm. So too is rude behavior. Journalists are supposed to journal events, not become the news. Journaling events is not shouting innuendos at people and getting butthurt when they refuse to answer, then kick you off their property. You mainstream media pukes cheered when Obama kicked one out live on TV.
Yeah, listen, you're in my house. And you don't start, come on. It's not, you know what? It's not respectful when you get invited to somebody. You're not gonna get a good response from me by interrupting me like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Shame on you. You shouldn't be doing this. Come on. Can we escort this person out? Come on.
Now you are outraged. All the moaning about the DC journalists protecting our rights. Oh, BS. I don't see these journos stopping abusive cops. I don't see them exposing the abuses heaped on veterans. They get an assignment from their editors and they go out and become the perfect pain in the ass in order to have a story. Put your life on the line, save others' lives and their rights, and you can be honored with such a statement about protecting our rights. In the meantime, we'll take care of our rights. Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to support me, you can support me at PayPal. The address would be truthfrequencynews@gmail.com. Thank you, and I appreciate all the support already. Find your quantum connections at tfrlive.com.